you shall live. Thus said the Lord, you shall not die, but you shall live. At this time, you can locate with me 2 Corinthians chapter 9. 2 Corinthians chapter 9. Start from verse 5. We're still coming from the theme, giving, going, wow. Giving, going, wow. 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 5 through 8. I will tag the text. Giving, going, wow. And I read, therefore I thought it necessary to exhort the brethren, that they will go before unto you, and make up beforehand your bounty, whereof ye had noticed before, that the same might be ready, as a matter of bounty, and not as of covetousness. But this I say, he which soweth spiritually shall reap also spiritually. And he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Every man according as he purposed in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, but God loveth a cheerful giver. And God is able to make all grace abound toward you, that ye, always having all sufficiency in all things, may abound to every good work. Touch your neighbor and let them know GWA.
GWA.
You're probably wondering what is GWA. But you can look at them again and say giving with attitude. I know I stole and I got my inspiration from an old group that came out in the 80s by the name of NWA. And the meaning was, I'm not going to say the meaning because it's not necessary to say the meaning, but their name was NWA. It was a group of young black entrepreneurs who lived in California, South Compton, LA, and they went by the title of NWA. So I got my inspiration after watching the movie, Straight Outta Compton. And what it came to me is GWA, because it was fitting, because we was in this theme, giving, going wild. So it came to me, GWA, giving with attitude, and I looked at the scriptures, and it was right, it was fit, it was aligned with the subject, giving with attitude. We are coming out with a new slogan because I like it so much, giving with attitude, that this is going to be one of our new slogans. Shameless plug, coming soon, t-shirts for sale with the slogan giving going wild, and we win with 10 on the church website. But let's look at this text because it's speaking something major. The young folks say it's max. This text is max. Verse 5. It says, therefore, I thought it necessary to exhort the brethren, that they will go before unto you, and make up beforehand your bounty, whereof ye had noticed before, that the same might be ready, as a matter of bounty, and not as of covetousness. Paul recognized the state they were in. So he felt the need to encourage them, like I'm encouraging you today. I recognize a need on today. And giving is a touching statement to talk about, because people is on edge about their money and how they're going to give their money or who they're going to give it to. So it's a touchy subject to talk about, especially in the church, because a lot of people been church hurt by other churches and other pastors, and they don't trust anyone concerning giving. But Paul gave. He said, for I know, back in verse 2, for I know the fullness of your mind, which I boast of you to them of Macedonia, that a child was ready a year ago, and your zeal hath provoked very many. I'm glad this encouraged you. I'm glad it motivated you. Paul knew the reaction beforehand, so he could prepare them for what's next. You've been through some stuff and can't trust anybody. It's life. You get a better understanding of what he was dealing with and what we are coming up against today. When we look back at chapter 8, verse 2, it said, how that in a great trial of affliction, the abundance of their joy and deep poverty abounded unto the riches of their liberality. Great question. How can we get the most out of people when they are oppressed and broken? And I like to speak to black folks, because we've been living in this state for a very long time, oppressed and broken, because we was oppressed in slavery for a long time. And some of us is still in that state of mind, even though the civil rights movement has happened. We still living in that state, and we understand that when they were back in slavery, they even sang songs, the old songs that from Zion, because they was oppressed, and that's the only one that gave them a sound mind. That's the only they have confidence when they sung the old songs in the field, and when they were working for the slave master. So when they sing them old Zion songs, it gave them confidence that everything was going to be all right. But guess what? Today, we should not be living in that state of mind anymore. My Lord. And we living in that state of mind because, amen, because we understand when they were back in slavery, they had nothing else to do, so they had a bunch of children. They didn't have an education. Amen. But once the emancipation proclamation came and once civil rights came, amen, we don't have no reason, we don't have no excuse to get our education and to better ourselves and to better our family and to do things the right way because of the little freedom that we have. You are trying to get their money, and people struggling to put food on the table and provide them with their family. Come on, man, in Keyshawn Johnson's voice. And that's why people will not come to your church, because in their eyes, you after their money. And they want to know what are you offering them. See, people today want to know what you have to offer me because they've been through so much. They've been abused. They've been abused. People robbed from them. People stole from them. So they want to know, what do you have to offer me? Just don't tell me to give. Show me how to give. What's the benefit of the reason why I should give? Let me see why I should give. Show me what advantage I have when I give my tithe